Bien le bonsoir, c'est Lynar. Et puis, retour sur Wolf Among Us, épisode que je tourne juste après le précédent. Donc, voilà, on va un peu fouiller la scène de crime, là, parce que, bon, ben, voilà. Puis, il y a beaucoup de ketchup un peu partout. Moi, je dis, ménage, il est pas bien fait. Enfin, bon, soit. C'est reparti. Voilà, ça, c'est fait.
We shouldn't even be in here.
Non, c'est sûr, je préférais que vous soyez pas là, mais bon, soit.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
Mais je veux voir s'il n'y a pas encore une cassette dedans. Bon, ok, il n'y a pas moyen. Ah, il est con ce mec. Non, je regarderai le sang après, tu permets? Quelque chose là. Une pomme.
Do you smell something?
No, just apple.
Une pomme croquée. Ah, c'est quand même pas la méchante reine, quoi.
What is that?
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
The whole book is about her?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think the apple is part of his fantasy about Snow White. That would explain the one we found on the floor.
Oh no, do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course, that makes perfect sense.
Mm.
They were acting out the thing with her stepmother and the apple, which is really creepy when you think about it. You know, she almost died when... Why is she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
Ouais, bah là, à mon avis, elle fait pas dodo, tu sais, avec la tête en moins. Voilà. Mais je vais aller voir à la page avant. Y a pas page avant? Non. Ok, on retourne en arrière. Geen de klappeke.
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not. He brought wine.
Classy.
Ah ben voilà, c'est ça que je voulais. Oula.
Poor girl.
Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no, she must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
What? What are you thinking?
Ouais.
This is the same dress as the one in the book about snow. I think Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the snow from the book.
You're right. It's the same dress. It fits. He's acting out scenes from the book. That poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. How did she wind up here? I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
We can't know the answer to that. Every situation
Ouais, voilà,
is
quoi.
different.
Yeah.
Le
She
son.
must have been so scared.
D'abord, je voudrais bien écouter la cassette. C'est possible? Merde. Oh, y a rien sur la cassette ou quoi?
Bigby, this? I think I heard this music last night. It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle. I didn't think twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here, and I guess I've already gotten used to blocking them out.
Could have covered up the sound of the murder.
Il y a des chances.
Maybe she
Oula.
didn't see it coming.
Merde. Bon, bah, il n'y a plus qu'à examiner la tache de sang. Ou reprendre la cassette, peut-être. Non, je peux pas la récupérer. Ok, bah, on va examiner le lit, hein.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
The body. Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine.
Eh oh.
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
It looks like Snow's coffin from the book. He's reenacted the scene with her lying here, surrounded by flowers. Mr. Smith put Lily to rest here.
You're right. The bed is the coffin. He's acting out another part of the book. God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
So he planned it all out. He had all the details noted down. Only then, when it comes time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
Bah, je t'ai dit de sortir en même temps. Je vais voir ça.
Are those pictures of the dead girl?
All of them.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
His stand-in for Snow is gone now, so...
The next step closer. What is it?
It's... Craine.
C'est bizarre, je l'avais dit. Je le sentais, Craine était dans l'histoire, putain! Mais bon, bizarrement, je pense pas que ce soit le tueur. Quoique. Ah non, c'est un poltron, le mec. Il peut pas être le tueur. C'est trop simple. Ah, merde.
He could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
I'm really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
I am gonna shave your skin off one sheet at a time.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Ah d'accord. Je fais partie de la minorité là sur ce coup-là. Ouais, d'accord. Bon, ça va. Il y en a que 30% qui l'ont connu. Ouais. Bah, on va continuer, hein. On va passer à la saison 3, comme ça ne fait que 10 minutes que je suis en train d'enregistrer. Bah, je suis obligé, je vais pas m'arrêter là, quoi. Par contre, je passe l'outro parce que voilà. Je crois que c'est toujours le même. Et bah, on va continuer là, tranquillement l'épisode 3. Il y a combien d'épisodes, tiens? Ah, d'accord, je suis à la moitié du jeu déjà. Sympa. Écran de chargement simulateur, bienvenue. Ouais. C'est juste chiant par contre ces écrans de chargement infini.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yep.
But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
I can't tell you anything.
You can't or you won't. Snow.
Pêche la gueule que j'ai tiré à ce
I just want you to
moment-là.
be careful. I almost lost you once, and
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Craine anymore.
she looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the puddin' and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Craine.
Je l'aime pas, mais je pense pas que ce soit le tueur. C'est trop simple.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Craine? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going
Bah, le
on?
téléphone, il était cassé.
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Craine might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful.
What are you
Tu
trying
veux
to
dire?
say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Ouais, bah, je lui montrerai pas la photo. Sauf si j'y suis contraint. Oh, c'est drama, j'aime bien. Le pont Buckingham. J'ai pas vu l'heure.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. It's tradition that everyone speaks. Lily had many friends, but few fables she
Ouais, t'es chiante, ça tombe bien. Pipi.
If you were here,
Non, pas pipi, d'accord.
you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted.
Je peux avoir les sous-titres, s'il vous plaît?
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will
Je vais
ever
pas l'interrompre,
subside.
elle est en truc funèbre.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about.
I'll miss worrying
you've all
about
been
you.
so grateful to
I'll
share
miss
with
our
me.
fights.
Your memories
I'll miss
of her.
you.
How she
Holly.
could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried
Now
a
you
torch
will
for the
never
old
die
ways,
from
for
indifference
tradition,
or lead a
for,
tedious life.
pageantry.
Goodbye, sweetheart.
And most of all,
Thanks for
it
everything.
seems how
Vivian.
Lily loved, dearly loved her friends and family. She loved being around them.
You
in
were a
good
big,
times
bright,
and bad.
shining star
I never met
in this
Lily,
shithole
from
of a town.
what I've been told.
And I miss you
I
already.
know in my heart
Craine.
that she would have liked to be here tonight.
Oh, viens
Now
boire.
we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
Je crois qu'elle a fini. Maintenant qu'elle a fini, je peux aller lui parler.
Is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show
Quoi?
your face here.
Je l'ai pas acheté au fond du puits.
After you lie, after you promise me.
Holly, wait. That was Craine. Just Craine. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Ouais, voilà quoi.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bah voilà.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help.
Bah ouais,
And I'm
putain.
sure he has a very good
J'essaie
reason
juste
for being
d'aider.
here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? Don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I just came to pay my respects, Holly. I don't mean any harm.
Oh, really? You have no respect you can pay. You don't care about any of us.
Bah si, sinon je serais polo.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
I know you didn't come here to pay your respects, so whatever it is better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Craine murdered Lily.
What?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Craine had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
Oh la gueule.
Bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought that Craine might be here. Out of some twisted respect or something. I don't know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
Je veux pas lui montrer la photo.
Don't confuse things. Deposing Craine would be the next step.
I thought you trusted me more than that.
I do, or I want to, but you've got a hot head and a big heart, and sometimes that's not the best combination.
J'avoue.
Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk, and this isn't the place.
Snow?
Nerissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Oh oui.
No?
It was Craine's room. But you knew that already, right?
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Bon, je vais devoir attendre du coup. Je peux fumer une clope?
Wait, easy now, girl.
Ah tiens, mes copains.
The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Craine. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Craine alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Craine alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this.
Ah merde.
Not making our lives any easier.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Holly?
You think you motherfuckers can come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Holly, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
I'm gonna kill you!
Ah putain.
I got it done.
En même temps, théoriquement. Allez, 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 Pink. Tiens, prends ça de smoothie. Ah merde. Ah. Bobo. Le bûcheron s'est pris une hache dans la tête, il était pas mort. Me dis pas qu'elle crève avec une balle. Ah oui, d'accord. On peut pas passer ça. Y a pas de souci. Ah, c'est fini le générique. Ah oui, il est fini le générique. Puis du coup, j'ai droit à 5 écrans de chargement. Épisode 3. Un chemin tortueux. Ouh yeah. Bureau des affaires courantes, Sableville. Résidence des Signes. 23h43.
There's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
J'ai tout fait pour pas que ça parte en effusion de sang, mais...
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
I can't take it easy. I have to find Craine.
J'aurais peut-être dû demander comment on les
What's
autres.
wrong?
Lack of sleep for one thing. Getting shot for another. They'll be fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
J'essaierai.
Try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Pourquoi est-ce que quand on l'appelle White, il dit neige, et quand il l'appelle Snow, il dit blanche? C'est mal traduit, hein.
So, to recap...
Craine watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Craine.
Ah, mais bon.
I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Craine sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Craine did it?
Me force pas de montrer la photo.
I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's
Je
incomprehensible.
pense pas qu'il l'ait
I'm
tué.
as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Bah, tu viens de le faire.
It's kind of personal.
Tu viens quand même de le faire.
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my
Ouais,
mind.
vas-y.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Fuck no,
Non,
I don't
je
enjoy
n'aime
it. Are
pas
you
ça.
kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
Il manque un
What is
bout.
it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Bah oui.
What do you mean,
Craine est pas con.
missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Craine must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Je pense
I
pas que ce
saw
soit
Craine
Craine.
pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry.
Mais bon.
I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
All right. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Ouais. Ouais, non. Hop.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Craine, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Mhm.
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You
T'as
didn't
vu
see
autre chose?
anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Laisse-moi deviner, tes lèvres sont scellées aussi?
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do, yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay, okay. Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Bon. Attends. Tac. Ah ah. Moi, c'est le tiroir qui m'intéresse. Fais péter le livre, je veux voir. Fais voir. Putain.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Craine set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Craine could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Craine talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the time. Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Craine's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
J'ai pas besoin de toi, connard.
Just ignore him.
Ignore me?
Look, we know that Craine is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Craine tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Craine is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Craine, or the witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never
Ouais,
win
bah,
anyway.
Barbe Bleue, tout ce qu'il veut, c'est
And
le
is
pouvoir, je le
upstairs
sens bien.
right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Je l'avais remarqué,
Where are you
gamine.
gonna go, Bigby?
Ah.
So you leave Craine alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Ah putain. Elle dit, ils ont l'air de savoir. Hein. Maintenant, Oli, elle me parlera pas. On parle de
This
Craine.
place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
J'espère aussi. On peut avoir une petite sauvegarde, s'il vous plaît? Bah voilà, suffit de demander. Donc voilà, eh ben, on va s'arrêter là. C'est un épisode plus long que les autres d'ailleurs, mais bon, c'est pas grave en soi. Donc voilà, ça c'est fait. Bah comme d'hab, si ça vous a plu, vous savez quoi faire, vous connaissez la chanson, hein. Hein? Enfin, je pense. Sur ce, moi je pense que je vous ai tout dit, donc bah à plus. Bien le bonsoir, c'était Lynar.